Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to Dead Air. Uh, this is episode 12 of our Alliance campaign on the expert level. We are only at week 29, doing reasonably well. I can't help but think that the difficulty level might be something. Maybe they take it easy early on instead of jumping right on you and ending your game right as you begin. It really feels like the AI is becoming more aggressive, and we haven't even had any attacks from the corporate sector, the Huts, the Hapes. When these things activate, we're going to have a lot more headaches. So I'm wanting to jump on things and get into the very best position I can. I was going to be ready for a land attack on Ord Mantell. I'm going to delay that just a minute. I want to bring my fleet down here, and I want to hit Bill Bringy real quick just to see what's there, take something out if I can. But we are going to just delay. Maybe we'll leave those land units there just long enough to come back. If they get attacked, then they should be able to retreat back to Jägermeister. There's no way that the AI should have any interdiction capability yet. Oh, let's not forget, I got things going on in the north and the south.
Construction complete.
All engines to full. We're moving out.
She needs to go there. This fleet here at Yavin is just fine where it's at, I guess. We got, let me make sure about that. Okay, we're at 89% on that artillery. I'm going to want another artillery.
Unit in production.
Go ahead and get it started. That's, okay, that should be my smuggler about to land there on Cato Nemoindia. Okay.
Corruption has been
Setting up
removed.
shop.
Yep, sure enough.
Tactical battle imminent.
Well, we have a capital shipyard here of some kind. I'm pretty sure I checked for it. This should not be the capital shipyard with the extension that allowed for it to be built, for the executor to be built. But if it is for some reason, if I have messed up finding that before and somehow have stumbled across it, then that would be great.
Coming around. Yes, Commander.
But one way or the other, taking out, this is going to be a tier 2 station. They do have a capital shipyard here. Who knows? Even if the executor's not being built here, who knows what is?
Send reinforcements.
So
Ready.
this is going to be a wonderful target to take out at any rate.
All fire on the launch bay. Cruiser standing by. Cruiser responding.
Tell me that you still got range to beat out at Golan 2. And again, I'm going to mention it. I'm going to try not to mention this anymore, but kind of hoping that the space rework takes away this artillery capability of being able to hit stations from outside of their range, because it
Bombers at the ready.
just doesn't seem like this is the way the game should work.
Let's go. Underway. Moving into position.
The static defenses, it was going to make it a lot more challenging game if they do something like that. That's for certain. But it's, let's see what.
Moving to coordinates.
think that they would very likely avoid. This is just a regular Imperial Capital shipyard. There does not appear to be the extension for the super capital. But it's a great thing to be able to take out, period. So
Yes, sir.
we're gonna call this, if we come out of this and we take out some stuff and we don't lose anything, this is definitely a victory.
Bombers reporting in. Responding.
Beware of traps. I am ready for your orders. What do you suggest?
And one thing, the fact that this thing shells them with the torpedoes instead of using the laser cannons like a Juno Eclipse does, this is actually going ahead, directly damaging the actual hard points instead of just damaging the shields. But again, I don't seem to be able to target. Well, it did take out the hangar. I don't know. Can I actually target what I want?
Ready to commence.
That's a great way to protect the shields, is park a fighter on top of it. Don't let it move. Right? You can't target the shields if a fighter's on top of it.
All craft attack.
I'm trying to see. It's like, how do you get around that? Okay, heavy rocket launcher. No, I'm wanting to hit the shield.
Fire on the shield generator. Fire on the
It's not targeting the shield generator, but maybe it's only targeting stuff near the front of the station. You might need to be moving a bit closer to get in there, and I'd rather not. So, let it just take out whatever it wants to take out, I guess. Well, there they go. I was wondering when they were going to finally decide that that was enough damage to their station.
Roger that. Fire at will. Attacking.
I'm on him.
Targeting.
He's going right. I'm following. Break right. He's right on top of you. Let's blast another one. Target destroyed.
Take out those assault. I think I've been calling them attack transports. And it's like, I do believe the name is actually assault transport, but
Firing.
it's an A.
Don't
Starts
worry,
with an
I'm
A.
on him. Running out of maneuvers.
But I still do. If you're going up against them, whatever faction you're playing, if you're going up against the Empire, I really am going to strongly suggest that you pay close attention to those assault transports and take them out, if at all possible. Okay, you're coming forward, so
remove the shield generator.
Form up.
Wonder why he's wanting to turn his butt to it. That's...
Waiting orders.
I'm assuming home one should be eating him up, so. Am I able to get him to target the shield generator? Yes. Huh.
Fire on the shield generator.
Oh, but he is in range of the station, by the way.
I need help.
Proton torpedoes are armed and ready.
Copy. Firing target. Ready. Fire.
I got him.
Okay.
4, I'm right on
I
top
might
of
be
him.
being a little overly quiet, but again, hopefully we're taking out a few good Imperial assets here. Because I really always, I feel pretty funny about it whenever I end up attacking one of the factions a lot. It makes me really have pause about, all right, what's the other guy up to?
Break to 0.35.
Being able to spread some damage around is, makes me feel a lot better.
Target destroyed.
Ready for orders. It's as good as gone. Stay with squad reporting.
Don't worry, I'm on him.
Advance. Starting our attack run. Roger that. Starting my run.
4, I'm right on top of him.
Okay, I want you to stay. I don't want you to get in the middle of anything here.
Standing by. Setting course.
Let home one come up here. Home one's got the hit points to deal here. Though that MC-88, I mean, shield and hull's pretty good on it. It's a lot better than Juno Eclipse anyway. She's quite frail compared to this, and these are ships that, now we got to get up to Global Tech 3, but we can build these, of course. Speaking of which, I do need to be, I've got to build ground units. I have to build some ground units. I really, really do. I want to tech up, but that's the thing. You want to do everything, but you're limited. You've only got so many resources, I guess. I am just thinking about the fact that I'm trying to get to Baccarat again. If you saw, I don't remember what episode it was, but earlier on in the series, I had a mission to actually take the planet, and I put it off just a hair too long, and I couldn't quite make it back to the planet to get it in time, and I failed the mission.
With orders.
As much after greatly stressing how important it is to complete all your missions, I failed the mission because I put it off. Now I'm headed back to it again to take it out, and I can't help but think in the back of my mind that they're going to launch an attack from that and hit one of my, like one of my valuable planets before I get there. Okay, well, we took out there. What was that build bring anyway? Let's go ahead and keep working our way toward, well, I guess we'll go to get to Bespin and be able to attack from there.
Tactical battle imminent.
What do we got? You're in space. We got quite a bit in space. But no station, it doesn't look like. Again, really needing interdictors here.
My onboard tactical computer suggests that this is the best time to attack.
I think I'm just going to come to here, let them, this is going to have a squeeze point between, obviously it's not too bad of a squeeze point, but let them be the ones to squeeze down in there.
Choose your reinforcements.
On my way.
I'm going to go ahead and
Right away.
just take them as they come here.
Vectoring now.
Moving out. Alright, get all those fighters. Oh, scared them away already. Okay, they must have not had much here. I wanted to get my ships out here. I was worried about scaring them away, but I also wanted to get my ships out here to let them launch their fighters in the event I did need them. I didn't know what I was running into. I guess better safe than sorry. I took out a few things.
System conquered.
Will there be coffee when we arrive?
Okay. They should be getting the Ord Mantell just any moment. And again, this is the one where
Invasion commencing.
I guess I'm going to be landing in a hot zone down here, it looks like, from what I saw before when I had the droids here. I'm going to have stuff right basically on top of me. Uh-huh. Let's see.
Choose your reinforcements.
What do I have that's actually good against air? That's not strong air. Those aren't strong air units, thank God, but
All lights are green. I'm going in.
Acknowledged. Yes, Commander. Going there now.
okay, let's go ahead and land a few things here like that.
Incoming!
Whoa, is that an extra tough juggernaut or what? And he's really making a run for it almost. I kind of don't mind seeing him go. It's like, go ahead and have those units stop where they're at. Maybe Coda. I guess it wouldn't be bad if I can run Coda after that Juggernaut, and if I can force crush him or something, if I can get there in time.
I'm here, sir.
Looks like you've angered the locals. I may be blind, but I'm still connected to the Force.
Is he possibly going to be able to make that?
A major strike is what we really need.
I think the Juggernaut might be faster than we are.
We're right behind you.
Yeah, that Juggernaut was really hightailing it out of here, I guess.
Guarding the
We've
rear.
secured a build pad. Turret constructed.
so be it.
I want to get up here. If they're building, like if they're building a turret here or something, I want to get to that thing before it gets fully operational. But I'm going to leave most all my units back there at the LZ. There's still a lot more that can come at me. I do believe.
Shouldn't
It's already
have
there.
come
But
here.
I'll follow your lead.
Construction complete.
there's just flat out too much there.
Ready?
We can cover you.
Amazing.
Yeah, I'm just going to lose all my escorts. All I'm doing.
We've lost.
Oh, I'm going to get coded. Come on. They're locking him down. Whatever they've got some kind of way to... I wish it showed up better. I wish there was some kind of a way to identify. It's like, okay, that right there, I guess those are those three. That's suppression. I thought that was like fire suppression. I thought that was supposed to slow his shooting down, not his feet.
Combat speeder copies. Acknowledged.
What do you see? If I have to go through you, then so be it. Blasted scum! I should have never left my drink.
Combat speeder reporting for duty. Targeting. I'll take it out.
Should have come.
Combat speeder reporting for duty. Targeting.
Well, look, I let myself get trapped. I sent Coda up there. Coda was getting trapped, so now I pulled all my units up here out of place. And now we're getting killed. Now I'm getting killed. Whatever. Say it however you want.
sir.
What is it?
Ready. That's all they have?
A blind man and a fool against the Empire.
Are y'all gonna kill that thing there? Rogue Squadron? Are your badass selves gonna actually do something there? Because it doesn't look like you're doing shit. About damn time. Okay. What did I ever do with my support units?
Lieutenant Jason Moore. There you are, you coward. You may not need to tell about it. Coming from below.
Bombing run available.
6.1.
I copy.
Let's see.
Not an easy target. Now I know what it's like to be on the other side of one of these little raids.
Y-wing here. Gold Squadron commencing
Good
attack.
to hear from you, Antilles.
Targets locked.
I copy. Now I know what it's like to be on the other side of one of these little raids. Yes, I copy.
Right behind you. Prepare to assist.
I may be blind, but I'm still connected to the Force.
Give their coda. We're gonna.
Are you quite done?
Guess I'm being awfully quiet here. Gonna build me a back
Now
to
I know what
tank.
it's like to be on the other side of one of these little raids. Yes,
Giving up already?
Spread out, men.
So be it.
Constructing.
Probably don't even need it, but gonna go ahead and build this thing. Just to make sure. I don't want to take any more losses than I absolutely have to at this point.
Turret constructing. Bombardment available.
Ord Mantell, I need to go ahead.
Here to serve, sir.
And
Where do you need assistance?
I want to go ahead and make sure I'm building my defenses here. This is a major planet that I really want to keep control of. I want defenses up the best I can get. And I guess these are fish trying to run on sand. It doesn't work too well. They're really slow.
On my way.
But hopefully this battle won't be taking much longer at all.
Certainly. What can we do?
Turret. Turret constructing.
What do you see?
We've secured a
If I have to go through you, then so be it.
Oh shit. I just let myself run right past everything.
We've secured a
good to hear from you, Antilles. I copy.
Yeah, you see it. Yeah, make sure you fly right over that AA there. Yep, do that.
Where am I needed?
It's like,
Heading there now. Over this way. Awaiting your instructions.
okay, no doubt. We got a
We've
timer here, so.
secured a build pad. Turret constructing.
a while to wait on this, but we're going to be patient, just like I said, because of Ord Mantell. Not going to let it go. Going to go ahead and end this recording at the end of this battle. Again, we're going to be trying to keep them to around that 30-minute mark instead of going up to an hour plus. But really want to secure this. We had this planet once, lost it because I underestimated how much I needed to secure it, and we want to keep this one. I don't want the Empire even to have it, but I certainly don't want the Black Sun to have it. And
Turret constructing.
Ready, sir.
Construction complete.
Copy. This direction.
we're going to see what we can do about making sure we hold on to this. We're going to be able to park some kind of, surely I'm going to be able to get some kind of a fleet up here.
Will do.
They're not even scratching this thing. So these Mantell units, are they just, they only carry light weaponry. Okay, there's a key there.
I got light done.
Okay, I guess if they're gonna, well, the hell with it. We'll just,
There you are, you coward.
Bombing run available.
gotta pay attention that those Mantell units only carrying the light weaponry.
You. Right away.
Didn't realize how light a weaponry they did carry there.
Confirmed.
What is it?
We are prepared.
We've secured a build pad. Turret constructing. We've secured a build pad.
Yes, Commander.
But I guess the Mantell units, I mean, they got their personal shields. I guess that really does, that makes them very specifically good against infantry only. So,
Acknowledged.
I don't know, what does it say about my Wookiee units? Yeah, I know, I realize I'm stopping it here, but, Wookiee dual dumbfire rocket launcher. Okay, dumbfire rocket launchers should be the higher damage ones, right? Wookiee Warcry, increase the fire rate. I don't know, how good are the Wookiees then even? Maybe they're not as good as I thought. I was thinking that because they're very specialized and can't have that many, that they would be very powerful. But at the same time, you can build them at Kashyyyk with no, if you didn't have another building, if you didn't have any buildings at all at Kashyyyk, as far as I know of, you could build these units. I lost those units. But overall, it's definitely a win.
Conquered.
And we're going to get this stuff
Building
being
under
built
construction.
A-Wing squadron reporting.
Building under
immediately.
construction.
And again, still can't figure anything out about this, but like the rebel camp, when you build the rebel camp, it's like you're limited. You can't build it. Can I build a whole lot of rebel camps? I guess as long as they're the same. If you upgrade a rebel camp to like an alliance headquarters, you can't build any more rebel camps. Apparently, it will occupy. It'll take the time. Apparently, I think it takes the credits from you, but whenever it finishes building, it tells you it can't do it because there's a higher level building. So I've tried to look it up on the wiki. Basically, the wiki just gives, it doesn't give very much useful information about many things anyway. But it gives no useful information about that. But here, okay. Well, I guess I'm in combat. Let me finish this combat, and then we will end. Is this going to be really quick, or is this major? Are we going to have any fun with this? Some kind of real combat could be kind of fun, right? Let's see about actually shooting through this gap. Since there's not a station right on the other side of it, I don't feel as bad about it.
We've come across enemy
Or
enemies.
if worried, shall I say. Let's see, what can...
Choose your reinforcements.
Oh, we'll get there.
Let's see if...
Reporting in.
engines.
Target the engines. They're not going anywhere.
Captain Eclipse.
Of course, Master. It pays to be thorough.
Okay, well, it's not a whole lot of fun we're getting to have, but hey, at least it's a little something. I get to take out a ship, Corellian destroyer. It's a pretty good ship. One thing about them, those things are actually pretty good. Those laser phalanx that has on both broadsides, these things, they'll tear up some fighters too, by the way. I've noticed it happen. I've noticed that it doesn't. So it's a good, strong ship to be taking out, even if it's not that major of a ship. It's not like taking out a low drone, obviously.
They're falling back.
Okay, let's be pausing. Let me pause this as soon as I...
System control achieved.
And now I'll be able to end the recording. So,
Corruption
ladies and
has
gentlemen,
been
thank you for what...
removed.
Oh, wait, I thought I had it paused. It was already paused and I unpaused it. Thank you for watching. Please give me a like, thumbs up there if you will. Leave a comment, please. I would love to get some comments on some things. But do have a good day, good evening, and this has been episode 12, and I will see you next time for episode 13, lucky 13. All right, bye-bye now.